As much of the Bay Area heads off on winter travels for the next week, there's a question that always comes up. Do you pack that big fancy camera?
Yeah, or do you just maybe take pictures with your phone? Well, ABC 7 News reporter Jonathan Bloom talked with the makers of a funny-looking device that could make that photographer's dilemma a thing of the past.
Every time I take this outside, especially on the street, somebody will come up and say, "What is that?"
The short answer, it's a camera, the strangest looking camera you've ever seen.
This little camera replaces all the gear you see on the table here in the backpack it takes to carry it.
Instead of one big lens, it has 16 little ones, and they make some massive images.
You can obviously see the writing, you can see the expression on people's faces and things like that. If I zoom out, you can see what a tiny area that is.
Yes, this is one wide-angle shot of Times Square, 52 megapixels and razor sharp.
What's that guy doing with his phone there in the blue t-shirt?
It's GoPro.
It's a GoPro?
Yeah.
Which model?
Hero 3.
Those super sharp images come from this seemingly random array of lenses that actually isn't random at all. In fact, it took several years to design.
The math behind that's very complex and is designed to miniaturize the size of the device.
CEO Dave Grannon showed us inside the Light L16, about the size and price of two big smartphones stacked together.
And when you pick it up, it looks and feels like you're shooting with a smartphone.
But under the hood, it precisely aims up to 10 tiny cameras.
We move one of the mirrors and we take this picture.
For an image that's not only big, it's 3D.
So if you missed focus on the subject, say you caught the ear instead of the eye, you can make that edit after the fact.
The team showed us how to do what was impossible.
Let's say if I didn't want the pant cuff to be in focus, I actually wanted these beads on the shoe to be in focus.
Fixing mistakes or just changing your mind.
We can throw the background out of focus.
The camera runs Android and gets monthly updates that'll add things like video and direct sharing to Twitter and Facebook. It's a rethinking of cameras in the age of the smartphone.
So they don't have to bring a backpack like this to get great images.
In San Francisco, Jonathan Bloom, ABC 7 News.